What kinds of opportunities do digital books present for libraries?
Ebooks are just another way to provide information, to the American public. Libraries, want to be able to provide as many points of access to information as possible. Ebooks are a very relevant one, and so they just want to keep on doing their jobs. And that's why they're important.
How can digital lending be beneficial to publishers?
Well, if you think about it, if that core group of, really passionate readers, they don't just want to read in print necessarily. They want to have the opportunity to read in different ways. They want to be able to read on planes, on buses, when they're waiting in line at Trader Joe's. So ebooks offer another way to consume information. And so it only makes really business sense for them to want to be in as many places as possible. Libraries provide, they're also offering access to ebooks as much as they can. So on top of purchasing a book in a store, one of those, really big readers could also check out a library ebook. And so in theory, they could be reading 3 books at once. This is just a way for them to, frankly, circulate all the content they have to circulate. More outlets, more chances for, to make money, and more chances just to be read and marketed, basically.
Right. And what are the major challenges libraries are facing?
Well, right now I would say it's basically just a question of funding and trying to stay open, trying to stay staffed enough so they can actually, provide all the services they want to provide, at a level that feels that it's meeting the needs of its community. Beyond that, the subject of my panel is basically, ebook accessibility and ebook model that's fair to them. So it's really just a matter of, they want a means to be able to offer up as much information as they can, and if some publishers aren't allowing their books to be available in ebook vendors such as Overdrive, then that's a huge limitation on the kind of service that they provide. So they want to break through that. They really want to be performing at a top level, so they're giving as much access as possible. It's a really basic concept that if you think about, it's very democratic. It makes perfect sense, and so we want to get publishers on our side more on that.
Okay. And finally, do you see a time when brick and mortar libraries will cease to exist?
Not in my lifetime. I really, I don't know. I can't. I'm not going to give you a deadline on that. I just find those conversations not morbid. I mean, will they ever not exist? I don't know. I just. It's hard for me because of how old I am to ever envision them not being open. But, and I would like to think, many people in America right now would tell you, oh God, please no, don't go away. They've been absolute saving graces for people who've been unemployed, during this recession. They've been places that they can go to get out of the house, to have a community, to look for jobs, just, not to be inside all day, just depressed, wondering if they're ever going to, be able to have a new start. They are social centers, so it would kind of break my heart if there wasn't a physical space.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for talking with me.
You're welcome. Thank you.